Good evening. Oh my goodness. No, not when I first open up. Good evening, everybody. Hi, Rabbit. Hi, Toka. Rabbit, it's fine. If you can't be here the whole time, it's totally fine. Everything is daijoubu. VTuber, smile! Oh my god. Why do you have RBF today? Calibrate yourself. Be good. Okay. I think that's about as smiley as this thing is gonna get. Cool. Anyway, I fixed it. I fixed everything. Only here for a few minutes before work. Hi, Iker. Hello. Welcome on in. I decided what I was gonna do today. Like, art-wise, I mean. You get hold on. I need to go to a different area thingy. You get cups like the ones over here by donating. By donating, like, any amount. But you get the permanent ones that go on my office shelf, by donating $100. And if you want a custom, or semi-custom one, you have to donate $50. I never actually made the template for the $50 one. So that's mostly because I wasn't expecting anybody to actually like do like 50, like anywhere over like $10 really. Iker, you're getting one. You're getting one. You donated 2. Okay, the anonymous down here. Hold on, god damn it. Go away, arm. Anonymous down here is Iker. Just so everybody knows, Iker was dumb and didn't click don't donate as anonymous. but Iker gets a cup. Iker gets a custom one. I'll be doing those not today because I didn't get to set up for that. I had schoolwork to do and then I had other stuff and tonight was not cool. And then I had to fix OBS and I fixed OBS clearly. Oh, and hi YouTube. You're watching this and you're probably like, "Hey, why is day 23 so delayed?" Well, so yesterday OBS decided that it wanted to update to the what was it? Version 32, and it destroyed everything. It said, "You know what? All of your plugins, we don't support those anymore." So that's actually what was going wrong. And my bitrate was horrendous. I have some pictures from that, and instead of doing just about anything else, I decided to spite stream, and I played Google Solitaire for everybody with my chibi model. So that was a fun time. You know what helps bitrate? Glitter. No, it doesn't. You're a liar and a charlatan. Keep the glitter away from me. Keep it out of my house. Glitter is not belong here. Yes, is not belong here. Glitter is not. Oh, I thought you were asleep. Welcome on back. I almost said in. Wait, no, go here. Go here. Yay! Okay, there it goes. Oh wait, I don't have my Fontaine music. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Rabbit. I literally say those exact words. I literally have been saying those exact words since, like, high school. Holy shit. God. See, there's a reason why you found me. Hold on. YouTube. I require your playlist. Where's my Fontainian music? Bum ba 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 ba. No, I don't want to listen to Columbina's lullaby. I want to listen to Fontaine. There we go. Ba-doo-doo. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Wait. I have to put it back because OBS was borky yesterday. Hold on. And I gotta put it down to 25. Okay. There we go. Fixed. It's a proper name of something. Grammatically, I believe it is supposed to be capital. Yeah. Herpes is a nickname, but it is still a proper noun, so it's supposed to be capitalized. Anyway, I need to fix this because it's been bugging me. Oh yeah? Are you calling yourself dumb or are you calling me dumb? Cause that's gotta be, you know, a name. You capitalized it and it's not in the beginning of a sentence. So that's a name. You still capitalize Nick if someone's name is Nicholas. Yeah. Oh fuck, I forgot something. Hold on. I forgot it. Here we go. I put my coffee machine back up. Stop threatening to castrate this chatters. Even if they are your friends. It's not safe. Okay, Iker. I don't know why you suddenly turned to third person, but I hope Iker has a good day at work. Yeah, run away, exactly. Run, 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 run. As I always say. Okay, I need to fix this because it's too cutesy. And while I call my wife cute, she doesn't like being cute. That's too damn bad. I call her cute anyway, but she's mean. And she doesn't let me get away with calling her cute. And she always argues. But that's okay. Because tonight I'm drawing. I'm actually doing it. I also kind of want to make it move. I think that'd be cool. Wait, hold on. I gotta make you bald. Wait, no, where's the color layer? Oh, well that's most unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Wait, is it in here? Oh my god, it is in here. Somewhere. Oh my god! And then I heard your voice and decided to wake the hell up. Instead of staying in all of that, what was going on. Yeah, that's understandable. Was fishy mean to you in your dream? Oh my god, VTuber, smile! You look so weird. But what is my smile sensitivity at? Go up. How about that? There, fixed. Screw it. Ah, the flute. No, I walked into either a bunch of people being dumb and croaking together underground or a red rum situation. What the hell? I thought it said reed rum at first, but I think it's red rum because you've said that before, and I don't know what the hell that means. Rosebud. Hi, Morksy. I think that's too tall. Hi. I am fixing Knave's, like, collab Fugi thing to be less cutesy. You can't weaponize one of my favorite emotes like that. That's so mean. You can't bully me. I'm not allowed. My biggest problem is I don't know if this is a proper shape. Or not. But I'm leaning towards it's not. Or maybe it is. Hold on. Wait, was that the right one? No, that was not the right one. This one. I don't know why this is so loud today. Why is it on 10? Who the hell turned it up to 10? Anyway. I think that looks better. Anyway, for some reason it was actually while visiting a certain star-themed female friend that I'm not in much contact with. That was weird. That is pretty weird. I smell like really good Asian food, but we don't have any right now. And my nose is stuffed up, so I don't know how I'm smelling anything. I think our neighbors are like making something, and it's coming in through the wind. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Ah! I'm so glad that it wasn't just me. Like, why do I suddenly smell really good Asian food? My fried rice was banging last night. But you always like my fried rice. So for people who don't know, I made fried rice last night, and it's like one of Nave's favorite things that I make. And I accidentally, like, I wanted cardamom in it, right? But I put too much, and I was like, shit. How am I gonna fix this? So I dumped some dried up orange zest stuff that I've got on my spice rack, and some gochujang, like the Korean red pepper. I got flakes of that, and black sesame seeds, and I did spring onion, and I did red onion, and chicken. And, oh, I did lemon juice. I forgot to tell you I put lemon juice in there, too. I did a lot of lemon juice, actually. And I used oat milk butter, and I used avocado oil, and I used sesame seed oil, and some poultry seasoning, because I wanted the chicken to taste like chicken and not like random stuff. And what else did I put in it? And salt, and my sweet mirin. What else did I put in that thing? Oh, and some vanilla powder, which is like, it's sweetened. No, I don't have MSG. They don't sell it around me. I need MSG though, because it tastes really good and stuff. Oh yeah, and Kewpie, and I put the Kewpie mayonnaise in it. And I used the those instant rice packet things, like the orange ones that come in the store, the Ben's things. I used the coconut rice. Rabbit saying that had all the energy of Uncle Roger, yeah. But like, we had chicken that I had to use up, and I was like, what am I gonna make with this? So I started making the chicken, and then I was like, you know what? I kind of want some cardamom in this. And then I accidentally dumped a bunch of cardamom in it, and then I was like, shit, what am I gonna do now? So I put butter in it to try and like start making a sort of glazed sauce thing, and I did all the spices, and I had like the spring onions in there, like inside of the butter. So it was really good. That was my intent. Oh, and I had egg. I didn't season the egg this time. I just let the egg kind of like soak up everything, which was a horrible idea because I didn't use nearly enough mirin, and the rice soaked up all of the glaze that I made. I was so sad. I do not want to make like anything after stream. My arm is dying. My arm is dying, and I'm drawing with said arm. So I'm gonna have like no arm capacity after this. I live in my city's version of Chinatown. Ooh. I actually miss working in Chinatown. I literally was like on the border of Chinatown when I was working. Like not the Chinatown, but a Chinatown. And I used to work like on the border where literally you cross the street and suddenly everything's in like Korean and Chinese. And on the other side, you've got like a random Sheraton or something. and it was great. And I would go to this place that had like, it was a whole entire dumpling place. It was so good. It was so yummy. And they had like the best soup dumplings ever. And I would go there for lunch like at least twice a week. And then I would walk down around the corner all the way down. I would walk. And I would go to this cafe. And they had like, they had one of those like cake sandwich things where it was like 2 slices of cake that had fresh made like vanilla cream in the middle of it. And they, you know, sometimes they would do like strawberries and sometimes they would do like melon. I chose the one that was plain because I don't like fruit. Go figure. And they would cut it up to make it look like little like sandwich triangles. Yeah, it was like actual cake. Like legit cake. It wasn't like bread or anything. It was like actually legitimately vanilla cake with like icing in between. It was great. It was amazing. I had that for lunch sometimes too, as a treat. And we had like a very Sakura themed cafe that sold like super ethnic like teas and stuff. And they were doing like milk tea, but it was before boba was like super popular, so they weren't doing that yet. So, but I also found out that I don't like boba pearls, so it all works out. No, it's okay. When you feel better, you can get back to cooking and stuff, you know? It's fine. I can't. Okay, so, my neighbor was throwing out, like, one of those, like, desks that are good for standing at, when you're on your computer. And this bitch is made of metal. It comes with, like a monitor stand, and it comes with a desktop PC stand that you can, like, move around and stuff, and a keyboard, like a sliding keyboard tray. It's great. It's amazing. It's in such good condition. It's got, like, super cosmetic things wrong with it. I just need to resurface it. It's fine. But I had to turn it upside down so I could move the desktop holder around so that it wasn't protruding out, and I would probably trip on it, to be honest. And I think carrying it from like I think she's like 3 doors down. Carrying it from her like curb into our house really screwed up my arm. So like my arm is all swollen. And I thought I didn't have any bruising, but I actually do. And it sucks and it hurts. I cannot cook and you cannot cook and we're having a VOD of Nya. No ice cream dinner. No. I have to be a good role model for my kids. The worst that I will ever do is eat, like, cake for dinner. Because I equate it to a muffin. That's the only time. Oh my god, ice cream. Okay. Fine. It's not healthy, though. But, like, the most that I will condone is cake for dinner. Because, like, really, think about it. It's a starch that's kind of like a bread or whatever, and then it's got something sweet on top. Now they're skipping meals entirely? Well, yeah, but we have other stuff. We have, like, protein bars and all sorts of other stuff. So, you know. I also didn't say I wasn't going to eat after stream. I just said I'm not cooking. I can cookies in an air fryer. Oh my god, I love our air fryer. What do you cook in there? Sometimes I'll just like cut up a bunch of chicken breast and throw it in there. You did mention you make oatmeal a lot. Yes, yes. Have you ever baked mac and cheese inside of your air fryer? And if so, can you like teach me? Casserole is also kind of easy. Ice cream sandwich with protein. Yeah, I mean, fine. Yeah, I can accept that. And ice cream and protein, if ice cream and protein bars, but I don't think she'll do an ice cream sandwich. When you like to know it, I can. That's what you sound like. Teach me your ways. I just need to know what temperature to set it at. I have some stupid thing that I bought for like $50 and all the temperatures are incorrect. I've made melted cheese in the air fryer as an attempt to make a gravy replacement. Ooh. You know, actually, or a curry replacement? Actually, you could, like, absolutely, yeah, it does depend on the air fryer. It's so annoying. But you could, like, you know, make a gravy or a sauce or whatever in the air fryer, technically, if you're, like, super careful with it. And you don't let it, like, blow around. And you have, like, a baking safe ramekin. It cook, like, 2 minutes longer on average. I see. I'm afraid to put anything, like, significantly wet in our air fryer. Fun fact, we used to have a bigger, like, name brand one. Like, the Instapot, name brand type people. Or a Ninja one. Some actual name brand one that I spent, like, $90 on, right? This thing could, like, cook 2 10-inch pizzas at the same time in it, like top and bottom kind of rack deal, and it could cook a whole like good sized like chicken, like rotisserie style. Okay, it was loud, and it was my first ever air fryer, and I was so irrationally scared of it that every time it turned on, I would tell Nave, you have to go deal with it. You go do the thing, deal with that creature. It's yelling at me again. It's making noise. Why is it beeping? Hey, it's doing the vrrr. Go deal with it. Yeah. Like what is it doing? What is it doing? As a kid, I always thought every single time somebody was going to use the microwave, it was going to explode. Like someone was going to put something stupid in it and it was going to just spontaneously combust. It took me until, like, I was probably in my early 20s to stop being irrationally scared of microwaves. I was forced to have a like a little toaster oven and a microwave because I lived in a studio apartment and there was like no space for a kitchen. I had like a kitchenette type thing going on and it sucked. And so, like, the microwave, like, scared the shit out of me. Tuna? Sure. I mean, I don't know why you're asking me. That's yours. It's like how I got scared of Giga Robo in the basement in Chibi Robo. My Nana made the microwave go crazy once with green light. She put a garlic cup in there, but there was a tiny fleck of foil left on the cup. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's so not good. Our kids destroyed 2 microwaves in the span of 1 month because they forgot to put water for their instant mac and cheese cups. Well, one of them was an instant mac and cheese cup, and the other one was like, you know those teriyaki noodles that you get? They're like you know, $2 or whatever, and they come in the little black rectangular bowl things. Yeah, they put those in the microwave, and it, like, not caught fire specifically, but It scorched our wall. They destroyed 2 microwaves in a month. And I was like, what are you doing? You're too old for this. Because they're old enough to use the microwave. They're old enough to know the steps. We were home even. I'm over there breathing in plastics. Yeah, I'm over breathing in like hot plastic, screaming about the fucking microwave. I am deathly afraid of fire, by the way. So like, you know, and again, the microwave thing, it's only been about 10 years I've been okay with the microwave even existing in my general, like, household area, okay? So, you know, our microwave basically catching fire and scorching up our wall for, like, a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet. That sucked. We managed to, like, get a good replacement, though, so, you know, it's whatever. But still... So, like, you know, having those problems and then having the giant air fryer, I was like, no, we're not doing this. So I bought a $50 air fryer because they said that it was quiet and it was like a Black Friday sale thing. And I was like, you know what, sure, I'll try it. I will try this thing. And it's not that bad. I use it to make cookies. I use it to make crispy chicken nuggets. Dealing with the scorched microwaves was also something I had. Yeah. Oh, wait. You asked me, do I want some? No, I do not. I do not want tuna. No. No, thank you. But, like, oh my god, the inside was so bad. It sucked. Luckily, we just, like, got our stuff, fairly, like, quick, I would say. I think maybe there was, like, 3 days of not using a microwave. Maybe a week. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't too long of a wait. The big air fryer was so scary, okay? I really thought that it was gonna blow up at any second. It kept making noise. Oh wait, I never put my hand on. There we go. Hand. And like, what makes it even worse is that I know that you could make some like really good stuff in like the air fryer, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. You people can be over there with your air fryer and your fancy recipes. I'll just use my stove. This mouth is just not looking right to me. I don't know why. It's bugging me. You know, I'm going to erase it in full. But she needs the lipsticks. I think that's okay. Maybe a little bit lower. Maybe I need to stretch it? Why does it not look right to me? That is too big. No, stretching it makes it look weird. It looks better-ish. But I'm not going for better-ish. I'm going for that's better. I think that's okay. Maybe. Am I winning? Yes, I am. I am winning. Much better. So much better. Okay, now I have to take this and I have to make it look like her eyes are closed. But like more better. Oh, actually I could probably just... Actually, it looks cute, like, to be the behind color like that. But I want it to be consistent. There we go. Now that looks really pretty. That's not what I wanted. Nice. Actually, no. I don't like that one. That's better. Good. There we go. Now, I'm doing Nave's, like, current model, even though, like, you all know she's getting another one. But I'm doing her current one because, I mean, well, one, it's her current one, and two, she needs the Fugi for, you know, present collabs. And stuff. You know? Besides... it would be super lame if I spoiled the surprise with this. Anyway. Welcome back. You're welcome. You've obtained ice cream. Why? No. No ice cream dinner for you. How dare. And you didn't bring me any? God. Rude. See, Rabbit, this is why I'm eating you. This is why you're gonna be stew. You don't bring me gifts. Mean. You bring me luck? Barely. If that's what you want to call it, barely. I have to basically beg for it, and then you bestow it. That's not bringing it. That's not luck. That's just you giving, like, some sort of crazy, wacky ability over to me, and making things happen. That's all you're doing. You're making things happen. I think that already looks better. Well, fine then. You can go to my horse daughter for luck. Is your horse daughter Urarara? Is she? Well, I have her too, you know. Is that why she's long in the face? No. Who's your horse daughter? Knave, I swear to God, if you say Rima. Magical McQueen! I shouldn't attempt to be commentator-san when I'm sick. I'm gonna end up having a coughing fit and give myself super, super bad migraines. I'm slightly sad that we didn't have the same thought, though. even if it is a really whatchamacallit, an inside joke. What? McQueen? Yeah, McQueen's super nice. She's really polite. Is that the orange-haired one or the one with the beret? Orange, I see. Okay. Ah, beret is Tannhauser. Gotcha. You like Scarlet? I like Scarlet too. But my unofficial horsewife is Orphever. I didn't realize everyone gets her for free. Oh my god, yo, me neither. I really didn't. I was like, I don't even need to pull. That's so funny. Orphever is my unofficial. Nuh-uh. They're not teenagers. No way. Have you seen Marzensky? I'm sorry. Are we living in the same Uma world? They definitely range in age. Like, there's definitely a ginormo range. It's horse years. Mama Zensky and MILF Creek are so not teenagers. They're like early 20s. Akitsu Teo. Who? 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 Hold on. By age, they're equivalent to late teens? No way. Akitsu Teo. Oh, right. That's Urara's mom. Oh my god, I just learned that that, I just learned that Suzuka, suffered a terrible fate. A 27-year-old horse is 78 in human terms? Really? Honestly, the Uma Academy seems kind of like one of those private schools where, like, you have a million different kids, right? And they all range in age, but they're all different grades, and it can be anywhere from, like, kindergarten all the way up to college. Those are a thing. They're like technical schools or whatever, but like super privatized technical schools that are like really skill focused. You know what I mean? Like, Urarara is definitely a child. And so is Rice Shower. They are, like, definitely teenagers, you know what I mean? Gold Ship's gotta be, like, older teenager of some sort. Maruzensky is, like... we don't talk about Maruzensky. Junior year is early teens, classic year is late teens, senior year is sophomore in college. I see. Well, aren't most of these girls put into classic year? Like, who's not in classics? Right? Oh, Rudolph would be, Rudolph is in senior. Oh, I see. Rudolph is canonically a senior, though, because she's class president, and she's in her senior year. And she's like, yes, I am a veteran, I am the oldest. I am doing things. Orphever is still my unofficial wife because there is in no way, shape, or form that she is not the older of the sisters. You know what I mean? She's so pretty. And so handsome. And so, like, prince-coded. I am a sucker for the princely-coded ones, okay? Well, Scarlet and Vodka are wives. Hi, yo, welcome on in. Apparently, wife's favorite is actually in one thing of anime? I can't tell if it's like fan-made or not. They would all be daughters in my... Well, yeah, that's true. My brain forgot vodka's name as a thing, so we inserted Violet. So Scarlet and Violet. Oh, that's funny. Someone just labeled Akitsuteo the mother. Like, that's all. Like, that's all her label is the mother. Well, and guess what? I will never be able to guess any of the craziness that ever happens to you. Does it involve a friend? How about that? Does it involve a friend? One singular friend is involved in this mess. If not, I don't know. I have no clue. Does it involve a house hippo? What the fuck? What's a house hippo? Three different people chased after my car to be like, are you aware you have a thing hanging off your car? No, I don't know House Hippo. Hold on, I have my phone in my hands though. What is House Hippo? A house hippo is a fictional North American animal featured in a Canadian public service announcement. Oh, see, it's a Canada thing. I don't live in Canadian land. But it's a fictitious species of hippo. You had one? They're small creatures, only about the size of a hamster. My car's splash guard is just hanging on by a single screw. Holy shit, dude. Canada? And what do they have there? Maple syrup? And what do they play? Ice hockey? Can't possibly be a real place. Quite a few of my favorite YouTubers are from Canada or like Europe of some sort. It's really wild. We have a national reserve of maple syrup in Quebec. I'm not surprised. We have a gold mine there. A liquid gold. Lagoose focused? Weren't we... What the fuck? Didn't we, like, basically make that back, like, you know, 10 years ago? What the fuck? Is everybody just stealing my work now? What's going on? Is it called Fire Emblem Shadows, or... Wait. Canada might be responsible for a lot of Geneva Convention restrictions, but I owe them my life for 3 days grace in Nickelback. Wait. Geneva suggestions! Ain't a war crime the first time! Said like a true criminal! What are you doing? What are you doing? All it takes is one person for something to become illegal, man. Morksy with the crab rave. Oh my god. Ow, pain. Okay, but you know what? You know what? I doubt that they're going to be... No, wait, what? Dog, rabbit, raven, and wolf? Excuse me? Well, I guess those are fair. Because those are incredible. Well, maybe not the raven, but... Well, no. Actually, if I think about it, they had birds already. They had crows and shit, so that's not that far off. Dog and wolf are pretty close. They had cats, and they had the taguel. So we already had rabbits. So you know what? This just seems like this just seems normal. You know, like typical animal type stuff. And they already had the whole Lagoose thing. So them bringing out like a game that's Lagoose focused doesn't seem to be all that bad. Captain Leo Major? Oh my god, I just put my phone down. I don't want to pick it back up. It's behind me and my shoulder hurts. I was heavy lifting metal yesterday, okay? I was manhandling metal and out here like a proper, like, you know, handyman around the house type of deal. And I hurt myself. I'm not picking my phone back up. You tell me about Captain Leo Major, alright? Wait, Canada? Canada was the one doing the airdropping of the wolves? I thought the American government was like, oh shit, we need the wolves. Airdrop them in. Because our dumbasses went, oh yeah, kill all the wolves. Right? Our fucking government was like, kill all the wolves, they're a pest. They're eating the herds. And then like the whatchamacallit, what is it called? The ecosystem. The ecosystem. It was like failing or whatever. Like some bad shit was going on. So we had to airdrop wolves into specific areas and try and hope and pray that they would like repopulate the spaces they should have been in the first place. And we're still reeling from the effects of it to this day. During the Battle of the Schlett in the fall of 44, dumbass, good job. Yeah, in the fall of 44, Leo sent out to search for a group of soldiers who had been delayed in returning from a patrol in the southern Netherlands. On his way, he took 93 German prisoners alone. Oh my god! They started to help conservation, but they didn't stop. Oh. Canada was just like, here, you have subscribed to Dire Wolves Monthly. Here is your daily subscription. What was that? Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't ask for a daily subscription? You wanted it quarterly? What is this quarterly you speak of? Sorry, we didn't sign you up for that. Your contract? Yeah, you can cancel, sure, but you have to fax via Morse code. And we're going to make sure that the red button that says cancel never appears for you. And there's what else we didn't... Well, okay, was it like the Nazis, or was it specifically Germany, like in general? See, World War II is a bit of a compartmentalized blur, because it has caused quite a generational trauma in my family. I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm like, oh, this is interesting, morbid, but interesting, and I'll go and I'll read about it, or I'll learn about it, and then I'll, like, immediately forget about it. Oh, my back! Cans of food during peacetime. Aw, that's cute! Into the bunkers. That's very cute. Oh my god. Of course you did. Of course. Of course. Good job. Good job, Canadia. Mamma mia. That was the worst Mario impression I've done all month. I sound like shit. God damn. I bet I would start choking on my own airwave if I attempted Toad. Oh my god, my vocal fry right now is insane. I had to record not a project. Well, I mean, technically, yes, it was a project, but I had to record a presentation today. That's why I was late for my college courses. And I heard the playback, and I was like, oh no. No. It's so, not a war crime the first You're so bad. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Like, I'm laughing, but it's not a joke. It's so mean and terrible. Horrendous. No! God! Rabbit! When I say Mamma Mia, the way I usually intend it is in that exasperated panic Michael Reeves voice. I find it funnier that I've watched his videos, so I know what you mean. So I just imagine him going, oh, Mamma Mia. Like, oh god, we're fucked. No, I can't. I don't know what to do now. Shit. How's it only been an hour? Oh, I'm sure everybody is. The whole world's on edge. It's a nightmare. How about I Subway Surfers you guys again? Controller for you? Fine, I guess. I don't want everybody seeing my folder names, though. And you know what clip where he drops a cake and it breaks and Pokemon and Lily Peach? I see. I see. Homework 1. No, wait, it's really homework folder. No, I have, like, stupid names. But I also, I used to code, RP profiles for people's OCs. And, I have a bunch of that stuff still saved just because, like, I was really, really happy with my work, and I never wanted to delete it. Hilariously enough, because, like, I know this is a corn folder joke. I don't save stuff like that. Unless it's Farina, and that shit's on my phone. That's not on my tablet. I am unapologetically a Farina simp, so. But yeah, like, that's not that, like, if it's not Farina, but it's in my like my anime references folder, it's just because it's for like actual anatomy purposes. I'm like, oh, I like the way that this hip looks. Oh, this elbow is bent in a way that's aesthetically pleasing. Oh, you can not believe me all you want. I really will just be like, oh, I like the way that is shaped, and because there's no clothing in between my line of vision and the anatomy underneath it, it's so much easier to learn off of. Like, it's like when you do those artistic nudity classes where you have the person who goes into like the center of all those like, you know, sketch areas, and they just like do poses for hours on end. It's like that, but it's not with a person, you know? So there's like there's nothing stopping you from staring and really like taking in everything. Another thing that you did today, what other craziness happened to you? Also, yes, wife, controller for you, sure. I can do that. Joined what's more or less a Puff Pal support group Discord, and we were talking mad crap, and I don't blame you. I watched Mujin's video about it yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, that's the plushie that I wanted. I'm so sad. It was terrible. There was so much going on. Mujin doesn't have the details we've got. I'm sure. I am so sure. But, like, it wasn't even the surface. I know it wasn't. Wait, why is that there? Why is there a copy? What? Whatever. What should I do? I should give it a jacket. Oh wait, I don't know what jacket to give it actually. Well, hold on. Wife, I know you're kind of busy, but you can like type 1 or 2. Do I do your current model, which is 1, or do I do your new model, which is 2? Because if I just give you like a generalized controller, it's not gonna look all that great. you know? Excuse me. He's in the Flopnest server, but I don't think he was a backer because access to the deeper discussions in the receipts channel are restricted to people who can prove they're both in the paid alpha access server and can show proof of purchase. Yeah, he in his video he showed that he's not a backer at all because some of the posts that were on Kickstarter that were restricted to certain people weren't privy to him. Otherwise, he probably would have posted those in the video. So, he really does, like, he seems to just be, like, in there for the content of it, if that makes sense. Which, I mean, I don't know. Personally, I'm kind of okay with, because he would know other stuff better than, like, I would, but... How'd you scrape your back and knee? Were you bending on things that you shouldn't be bending? I'm sure there's a lot more in the official server. Your tailbone's been out for weeks. What'd you do to it? Did you fall bad? He went hard on David, but the servers are ripping into Lily for showing her face again and being like, ooh, sorry, I thought delete meant archive, general chat gone forever. My bad. She what? Jesus Christ. You mowed? Oh no. How did mowing hurt you that bad? That's not good. I hope you saw a doctor. We have voice note of you shrieking at backers to stop calling you fake or you'll ban them from the server they pay to be in. That's insane. I think the worst thing that I've ever done was, like, I try to start an Animal Crossing, like, group thing, and I had people donate, like, Nook Mile tickets to me for the account that we were doing, and the group fell through, and I tried reaching out, and nobody responded to me, so I just kept the Nook Mile tickets and said fuck it, and deleted the chat that nobody was responding to me in. Like, okay, guess these are mine now. I can't imagine stealing millions of dollars from people who just want their stuff. Like, this kind of craziness is just appalling. Considering Treasure Islands for tickets exist now, it's probably no big deal on the Nook Mile ticket front. Really? I don't pay attention to Treasure Islands, to be honest. I don't visit them. I've always steered clear of them. I enjoyed catalog parties, though, Because, like, everybody would bring, like, you know, a bunch of unique items and throw it on the ground and you know, and then exchange like that and then go home. That was cool. But, like, you know, it was all stuff that you could reorder, so just in case somebody was rude and stole something, you could just be like, okay, well, I guess I'm spending bells. But and what's worse, despite David running her business into the ground and taking loans out and running pre-orders based on her previous good reputation, she's still defending him like a toxic ex. My god. I didn't finish his video because it got like almost 4 o'clock in the morning and we needed sleep. So, like, I heard something about like a VTuber model was involved and I was like, what? And I didn't even get there. I didn't even get to that part yet. Mugen didn't mention the VTuber thing, really. He barely touched on Lily at all. It was speculated she spent a bunch on a VTuber model, but supposedly that was debunked because it was just a shrimp. But we really don't know the exact extent she's involved in the fraud because she claims to have signed everything over in 2022. She's playing the innocent victim card hard. Yikes. I don't know why he would mention in the beginning of his video something about a VTuber model and then not touch on it. That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy his content and I like the videos that he makes, but like I was actually really interested in the Uwu princess and what was the story there. So if he barely touches on her during any of it, that's kind of weird. There were 2 people involved. I want an expose on both. I'm just curious, like, I'm curious as to, like, the why. I mean, like, okay, we can always say, okay, greediness, but, like, you know, just, like, why? I don't know. Maybe I can't wrap my head around it other than the greediness, but something like that would cause me anxiety. There honestly might be a part 2, but David is the main one named in the lawsuit, so he's the biggest bad of the situation right now. I see. Yeah, so if it's mostly, like, legalities, yeah. And, I mean, not for nothing, if somebody's, like, really close to you, you're probably gonna defend them no matter what, like, wrongdoing that they've done. Because in your narrative, they're, like, a good person, or they're the best person in the entirety of the world. So, I'm not surprised. I probably won't even, like, That's a difficult situation because it's money. It's not exactly like good, but at least it's not like running an underground camp. You know what I mean? Like on the scale of bad morals, it's bad, but it's not like dangerous. So her defending him doesn't seem all that terrible, but I mean, if she's being like shriekery about it, it's kind of weird. It's probably the worst I've got. The whole situation's weird and wild. I don't... Yeah, I mean, that part's kind of weird. The whole, he dissolved her company? Like, why? Why would you do that? That's not... Like, I mean, okay. She supposedly signed it off to him. Then I guess that's his company. And then he ran off of the reputation she built, so... Yeah. No, the whole thing is weird. I mean, but it's unfortunate, but it's her prerogative to defend him, I guess. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's just weird. The whole situation's weird. They could have made well over what they got from the backing if they just went through with what they were doing. Hence why we're like, is this a toxic ex situation? Someone who pretends to be someone who pretends to be innocent this hard cannot be fully faithful as a partner. Like I said, we talked some real mad crap about the situation. I mean, yeah, that's inevitable when you have like problems and people who lie about stuff. I don't know. The whole thing is weird. Like I wouldn't go too far into it, but when you've lost all your good, yeah. Like I would probably be pissed off if I was in the same situation, but I mean, it's not exactly much to do except like file alongside the lawsuits that are there, you know? Super unfortunate situation. Thank you for contributing to the raffle. Ah, damn it. I don't have the ability to have my notepad open. I have to remember these numbers. Where's my physical notepad? I have crackers on my desk? Please don't be stale. Please don't be stale. Not stale. Found my notebook. What? Oh, sadly it's not a class action and no chargebacks can be issued unless they declare bankruptcy. That sucks. What kind of crackers? They are Ritz. They are Ritz. They're butter Ritz. Yeah, nothing fancy. I do have, I have recently discovered water crackers. They're pretty good. My favorite crackers are actually the hexagonal shaped oyster crackers. I love those things. They have one of your no-no ingredients? Oh, that's not good. I mean, is it gluten? I think these are not gluten-free. How? There we go. Written down in my notebook. So I can put on my notepad later. My dad is allergic to gluten. I didn't get that allergy. Oh, good! An allergy you didn't get. Saltines are a guilty pleasure, and especially when the tum is upset, but water crackers are the superior crackers for a cheese plate because it lets the cheese itself shine. Yeah, saltines are really good, but they cut my mouth. Water crackers with cracked pepper is the most I'll go for. The water crackers are so good. They taste so dense, but not nearly as dense as like a wheat thin. And they're like, when I was describing them to Nave, I said it's like you take a Ritz and you hydraulic press it into a disc. It's very compact, There's like zero air, and it's crispy. It's like crispy, compact Ritz with like very nice edges. It's great, but without the butter. Ritz crackers have soybean oil and soy lecithin. I see. Sourdough crackers. So it's like a crispy cake? Sure? I don't know. Like if you have a compact disc, right? And it's really thin, no air bubbles, no air pockets, no light and fluffiness, nothing. It just condensed into itself. It's a really thin disc, but it's not like a wheat thin. I love sourdough, like, pretzel nubs. The, whatchamacallit? The kind from Schneider's, I think is the brand. I love that one. Just like Ritz, not enough texture and also slightly too sweet. Ritz peanut butter sandwiches are good snacking though. But not as a cheese cracker. I like Ritz with my, you know what, matter of fact. Hold on. Wait. I was requesting of cheese. Because you said, but not as a cheese cracker, and my brain went, we got Colby Jack! I love Colby Jack. I've got Snackin' Jacks. I can eat Snackin' Jacks with my crackers. The cracker has too much of its own flavor and also crumbles away way faster than the cheese does. Sounds like... Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I was requesting of cheese, and I'm trying to describe where the cheese is, but I don't know precisely where the cheese is. I want my Colby Jacks, but I forget where I put them. Okay. Sounds like a skill issue with eating it. Tism brain really goes brr when it comes to crackers. Used to buy rice crackers, but I really don't like how hard rice crackers are. I love rice crackers. Does that make them Cracker Jacks? No, it makes them Snacky Jacks. Snacky Jacks on top of crackers. The struggle is real. I like hard crackers sometimes because I really just want to like chomp something. I like to crush things with my teeth. I I swear to God, I'm pretty sure I was a cat in another life, because cats do that when they eat like birds and shit. They just chomp right through the bones. Texture is often more important to me than the taste itself. That, yeah, I can agree with that. But I like the fluffiness of Ritz. Oh no. Oh, this was a bad idea. The reason why this was a bad idea is because I put the cheese with my crackers, thinking that everything was daijoubu. And I found out through tasting the cheese first and then the cracker, my crackers are in fact stale. I am disappointed, and that was horrible to get through. I like candied fish skeletons. Like actual fish bones, but in sugar? Sometimes I like to crush things with my teeth. Just sparkle things. I don't like the way fish bones feel in my mouth. So that doesn't sound like something I would enjoy. But I do like eating, like popcorn kernels when they're not even popped properly, but the inside is like just ready. And so like I go and I go crunch, crunch, crunch. Another reason water crackers are superior is harder to tell when they're stale. I have the obnoxious ability to tell when things are about to go stale when I eat them. I'll eat it and then I'll be off-put by it because it tastes funny, and I'm like, this isn't the taste I was looking for. And Dave will be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's perfectly fine. Like, I do that with cereal. I'll eat cereal and then I'll like eat it again like 3 days later, and I'm like, there's something wrong here. And then I come to find out that one of the children left like the bag open one night, and then everybody else was keeping it closed. And I'm like, I could taste it. I can taste when bread is about to start like sprouting mold spots. And there's no mold whatsoever on the bread. I'm like, it tastes like mold. And Dave's like, what? Nope. Yeah, exactly. See? Same story. Ritz for me tastes stale faster because it's got oil, and rancid oil also has a very taste. Oh. I always thought that was like it's that weird like filmy taste, right? Like you can practically taste when oil goes cold and it has that film that forms on top, but in the cracker, right? That's what it tastes like. Yeah, the weird oil film. I get you. I know what you mean. I hate that taste. You have to toast bread if it's any more than like 3 days old. Yeah, you have to. You have to like super lightly toast it. Not a fan. I'll take the hardtack for the babies. But I love me some Ritz. I'm not gonna lie. Ritz are so good. I like the butter taste. I like the sweet taste. There's a specific... So, we get, like, potato bread and only potato bread because I hate white bread. right? And whole grain bread is it's like eating cardboard for me. But I like rye, and rye is expensive here. And I like marble, but marble's also expensive here. Italian's okay, it's like a good substitute, but it's gotta be potato bread, but it's gotta be a specific, like, brand of potato bread. I've noticed that some potato breads are, like, super dry and gross, and I'm like, this is nasty, this is super bad. So if we get those bad breads, because, like, ours was out, but we needed bread, I'm like, you gotta toast it for me. You gotta, like, put it in there for at least on the one. You gotta lightly toast the damn thing. I'm not eating that shit. It's too dry. Because when you put it in the toaster, it at least builds a little bit of moisture. I'll just dip water crackers and raw radishes in salted butter. Raw radishes?! I get whole grain bread. Oh my god. Yeah, Nave too. But we recently found out that she's possibly allergic to pumpkin. So that's a sad thing. They use pumpkin in there. Raw red radishes peak crunch. I don't like root crunch. Root crunch is different than cracker crunch. No, not a freezer bread person. Ah! I hate bread being put in the freezer. The seed one. The seed one has pumpkin, actually. Yeah, the good seed one. Oh, and Nave's allergic to peaches, so we have to be careful when there's something that has, like, peach juice and stuff, because she can't eat that. That's, like, a super careful thing we have to pay attention to. Why would you? What compliment? We're not playing Minecraft. What is that emote? The dude fall? Like, what's going on? Your emote looks like he slipped on the banana that is in front of your, that's in front of your name. I avoid any and all fruit juice. Wait, prosciutto's unhealthy? I love prosciutto. Oh, he fell asleep. I see. Prosciutto, schmear butter, cracked salt, crispy baguette. Nothing better. Oh, unhealthy schmear of butter. Oh my god. I was about to say, I guess that's something to add to the list of unhealthy objects that I eat. We get, like, we have an Amazon Fresh store near us, and it has, like, some really wacky things, but I enjoy it. I love weird foodstuffs. I like incorporating weird foodstuffs into, like, basically my daily food life. I'm mad, though! I'm mad! They bumped up their yogurt shingle prices! It used to be $1! It used to be $1 for the Chobani! And now, it's no longer $1! It's almost $2, like everybody the fuck else around me! I'm pissed! Nothing is objectively healthy or unhealthy. That qualifier only is applied to quantities used. Oh, actually. I've been avoiding cream and butter and milk. Why? If you saw how itchy I get after eating soy, you'd change your opinion on nothing is unhealthy. Lead is objectively unhealthy. I mean, everything is edible once. If you're brave enough. Oh, Nave, hold on. Did you know who? Maybe, wait, hold on. Maybe you wouldn't know who that is. Crap. Shit. What could I refer her as that wouldn't be weird? My fellow redhead. There we go. Did you know that my fellow redhead had a thermometer break in her mouth when she was a kid, and she swallowed the mercury, and she got sent to the hospital? Well, she got taken to the hospital because they were like, oh my god, the child swallowed mercury. And she was fine. No poisoning or anything. Toxicology screen was perfectly fine. She didn't even have to get her stomach pumped. Nothing. So, she ate mercury and lived to tell the tale. Tell the tale? Prosciutto is salty, but if you balance out the sodium, then I say it's healthy. Food is food. Food is food. I refuse to contribute any more shame to that life practice, especially not in the era of the Y2K skinny, which is just the rebranding of what we once called... What the fuck? Really? Yes. Yes. Yeah, she told me the story. And her family cooperated it, so it's not like one of those things that she was telling me just to be edgy and cool and impress me. And I know I pronounced that word incorrectly, but I don't care. My mouth is working against me. Yeah, right? Like, I could tell when there were certain things that she was, like, saying just to try and impress me, but that's one of the few things that her grandmother and her mom both were like, yep, that did happen. They started ranting about it, too, like, getting pissed off like it was her fault. So that was like, okay. But super on par for her family, you know? Oh, I see. That's super unfortunate. I never, like, got into stuff like knowing what celebrities were doing fashion-wise and stuff. So that's most unfortunate. That it got like that. Yikes. The Y2K fashion resurgence is bringing all those back, right? Ugh. Ugh. Speaking of Y2K resurgence fashion, I saw somebody who was in like a long dress, right? Like it was a brown corduroy dress that had like strappy straps that were like super thin, like a half-inch thin. And they had front pockets, and they were wearing it over a plain white t-shirt and had on some like flip-flops, and I went, oh no, we're not doing this again. Why is this coming back? Layers like that? Please stop. Oh, no. I only like the Frutiger Arrow Y2K stuff. Clear plastics, ocean, dolphin floating in air. I was unfortunate enough to own a pair of, like, really well-made, I might add, blue corduroy pants. And khaki corduroy pants. But that was because there was at one point that I went to a school that required us to wear uniforms. So those were left over from that. And my mom thought that corduroy was so cool. And I'm like, okay. And now I see it and I regret. My Y2K resurgence moment is shopping in Hot Topic again. I always assume everyone else lives in a different country. I like to think that there are some things that, regardless of what country you live in, there are some things that you remember or experienced. Even if it seems like, oh, you quote-unquote shouldn't experience that type of thing. I like to think that there are certain things that somebody can relate to. Had I wearing uniforms at my school and now everyone does. I always felt like expressing yourself was important. Individuality is important. I'll never be caught dead in bootcut jeans again. Those are the ones where it's like cut awkwardly high up, like super above the ankle, right? I never understood it because, like, why don't pant go to ankle? Why pant not fit? Because it's not exactly capri, but like they were weird. They were these weird, like, it was a weird length. So in the end of the jeans flare wide for boots. Oh, wait, flare pants? Wait, are flare pants and boot cut the same thing? I always thought that they were two different things. I have a pair of bell bottoms that I bought from Hot Topic. They are different. I fucking know nothing. I see something that's not a straight pant legging, I go, ah yes, flare pants. I don't know anything. I like flare pants though. I don't like the ones where it's like, it's a flare pant, but it's cut shorter up front than it is in back. Because my mom would buy me those, and they always got, like, holes in the backs of them, and I always looked like a ratty child. Because I had holes in the bottoms of my pants. Because they dragged on the ground. Like, why would you buy me these? I hated those. Whatever the hell that cut is. GNCO? GNCO. Hold on. GNCO. Oh, God! I remember these things. They're ugly. I'm saying Jay! Shut up. Listen, shut up. Leave me alone. GIF versus GIF. Leave me alone. listen. If you listen, I still got the thing, okay? I still, hold on. I have to prove to Nave that I know, everything's Daijobu with my brain, okay? I promise, I promise. Here, I sent it to you, I promise. It's metamorphing. Leave me alone, Toma. Shut up. I see it. The brief overlap of J, NCO, and the rise of saggy pants created many casualties, and I laughed at every single video. Shut up! Leave me alone! Whatever! Listen, I already said earlier my mouth was working against me tonight, okay? I'm also trying to eat cheese! Yeah, Gene, GNCO. Genko. Jennifer and Company is now what it's morphed into in my brain. These pants kind of look like trip pants without the Final Fantasy belts, though. I had exactly one pair of, I had exactly one pair of trip pants in my entire life, and I felt so cool. Oh, Genko is the right way to pronounce it, so you don't have to spell it out every time. But I like saying GNCO. Shut up, rabbit. I'm not piling, sir. This is sandcastle art. Yeah, we're playing with kinetic sand over here. At least in my corner of the arts and crafts section. I think Nave is creating a jar of dirt, though. I'm not too sure. Oh, speaking of rabbit. Like, literally, actually speaking of rabbit. Hold on. Because I found this hilarious. So, rabbit. Your belief with me believing, well, with your, fuck, I can't speak right now. The short of you saying I believe, or threatening to say I believe, I think, has gotten to 1.8k views. And it was only posted like 20... Oh! 50% complete! Jesus Christ! Morksy! That's 20,000! 20,000... Jeez. Hold on. I need to write down Worksy's insano number. There we go. Lurking paid off, yeah. You know, with all that, with all those points that you sunk into the raffle, you could have gotten something else. At this point, you might as well lurk all the time to get the 100,000. And then you'll just buy one. I'm definitely not making the raffle, like... You still got 21k left? Jesus Christ! I'm keeping track of everybody's points for a few reasons. One, I might refund y'all. Because I have that ability. And two, 100,000 points for the raffle itself seems ridiculous. It needs to be lower. It needs to be something more achievable in 30 days. Something that could possibly be obtained in like 2 weeks. Like this was a test. Not that I'm not going to go through with it whenever it's done, but this was a test. And I'm keeping track of everybody's points, so I make sure that I like give the points back. Or at least some points, if not all. I can give you infinite points, it don't matter. Raised 52k in total. My goodness. 51,520 points. Wait, can I contribute to my own raffle? No, only my viewers can. Bullshit. Wait, I can't make it go away! Oh no! You have 69k? Jesus Christ. You know what? Wife, what the fuck do you need points for anyway? It's fine. It's okay. I have a post-it somewhere for situations like this. Eventually trolling you. What are you gonna do? What's the worst that you could do? Oh, wait, right. I haven't implemented redeems yet. That's right. That's what you're waiting for. Where the fuck is my post-it note? Didn't I do that? I thought I put my pronouns in the... Yeah. It's in the About panel. In About, it says, I'm Nya, they/them, your favorite cafe owner VTuber. My panels look atrocious on mobile. This looks dumb. Like, it's not in my, like, my little bio thing, but it's in my About panel, which is the very first panel. Where is my post-it? Is it here? No. Is it in here? No. My brain went straight to the data points. That's okay. That's fine. Where did my fucking post-it go? Here? Oh, I found it! I found it! Oh god, it's huge. Hold on. There we go. I got it back. Wait. It's even funnier. Wait, no, that covers my eye. That's dumb. There. I got my post-it. I've been memed today. Yes. And it bounces around. Isn't that fun? I didn't mention earlier, but I had a chance to unironically quote Tremors 4 today. What fucking quote could you have used? You know what? I'm kind of scared to know what the answer is. I actually had it at one point where I was like fucking around and I had it like stuck on my face and the they them were my eyes. Like this. And I put my hair over it. Hold on. Item settings? No. Configure loaded items. Can I put it on top of my eyebrows? Done. Okay. There we go. A word of advice, young man. Anyone can be taken advantage of, and if you can, do. Oh, I see. As we were talking crap about Evil David and shady business practices are passed around. Oh, I see. Doing a new test run of the Lucky Bunny in Sim Casino. It's going way better now. Ooh! I looked away to grab the quote and your face has turned into a post-it note. Yes! Yes! It's creepy, isn't it? It's so funny. No, that was me gluing it to my face on accident. Hold on, I need to change it. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry, I cast a magic spell that I can't undo. Now Nya is 2B, but using post-it notes and blindfold. No. Although being 2B would be kind of cool, though. But only kinda. You know, my amazing wife asked me for a controller, and I started to, and then I started talking. And I've been talking for like 40 minutes now. I'm so sorry. Also, if you hear crinkle noises, it's because I got a yogurt now. People who watch my VODs are probably like, this bitch is always eating. I'm sorry, I like food. How do I explain? Explain what? At least these cups are quieter. Much quieter than my plastic bowls. Okay. She did ask me for a controller though. And I haven't pulled up her file or anything. Let's see, she said current model, right? Yes, okay. Also, look, it's in a cute spot now. I think my headband kind of obscures it, but it's in a cute spot. Maybe I should move it down a little bit. There we go. I should make this a toggle that people can, like, redeem, like, point redeem, so that it displays for, like, 5 minutes or something. And that way, whenever Toma forgets, Toma can just go and click the points and be like, what's this bitch's pronouns again? Boink. Call it the Toma reminder. Yeah, boink. Right on my forehead. Boink. Oh, I thought of something. I thought of something good. Something really good. I go and I make, whoop, not like that, right? Like fur, like here. Like that. No! My yogurt! I fell in my pants! Hold on. Alright, fixed. Stop staring at me like that. I just dropped yogurt. I always drop yogurt when I'm eating it. Just ask Rabbit. We both do. It's not really like one person does the laundry. It's hey, can you grab that? You know? It's true there, man. Yeah, Rabbit always comments that I'm not supposed to feed my laptop yogurt because my laptop always, like, gets the drop. Yeah, no, I am a little bit danger prone. My spatial awareness makes me bump into everything and drop everything. So I'm kind of like really clumsy with certain things. But for the most part, I'm like decently careful, I think. But I am constantly tripping over things with like my slippers. If I'm not in slippers, I'm incredibly careful of my surroundings. But every time I'm at my desk and I have yogurt, I somehow drop it. And it would have dropped on my laptop if my laptop was in the spot that it normally is, but it's not because I'm streaming. Food often escapes you. It does. One time, oatmeal escaped me in the microwave prison. It leaped right out of the bowl when Dad distracted me for 20 seconds. Oh my god. I hate... Oh dear god. I'm so sorry for doing that in your ear. Hold on. Okay. I'm okay. I hate that. Because I sometimes make those instant oatmeal packet things that you put in the microwave. I'm assuming that it's the same thing. And, like, when I put it in for too long, it bubbles over. And then it goes down the sides, and it sticks to the sides, and it sticks to the stupid plate, and then you gotta clean the glass. Annoying. No, don't comment on this. Does it only appear as a sniffle for you guys? You can't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. That was more than a sniffle. It only came across as a sniffle? The fuck? I'm over here literally, like, choking because my nose is being a jerk. And it's so loud over here. And I have no filters on my mic right now. Yes, a jerk. You know what, Rabbit, that is true. You would not lie. You would have told me if I snorted like a truck driver just now. It was like a chorus of... It was like a chorus of 1,000 angels who were like skipping oatmeal out of a small tube all at once. Not cute. Nave, I don't know what to do with your controller. Number one. Number two, I drew it in a way that makes me think of Jiraiya. And now I don't know what to do with it extra hard. I don't want to open up the folders. Yes, make the oatmeal. You need a sigh emote? I have to make one. Did y'all know that I bought a pack of like 50 plus emotes that I'm able to edit so it looks like my VTuber? And I ain't done shit with it. I am the laziest fucking VTuber ever. The shoulder buttons look like eyebrows, like a Tengu mask. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so right. Oh wait, hold on. The light's turned off. I have like I have special lights that turn off at a specific time. And that means I'm out here for too long. I'm out on my streams for too long. I got to go to bed. So I can't finish drawing this anyway. Yeah, see? Oh my god. That's left over from when I was choking. I had a mute. It was so much worse than that earlier. Like, super sorry that y'all have to hear that. I'm sick. I will mute when I am capable of doing so, but suddenly choking on mucus is not something that I can exactly predict. But yeah, it's late. And I'm dumb, and I only just now realized how late it is. Oh my god. My throat hurts. Being sick sucks. I still get to hear the Fontaine music, and y'all don't. Yes, time to sleep. It's time for sleep. Hold on. It's time for sleep. I wish I had full, like fully paid VTS, because I hate this stupid little fairy. She's so annoying. Stupid watermark. Because then I could look as cool to y'all as I do to me. Like, hold on. Stay away, little fairy. Wait, no, don't move that. Wait, no, don't undo that. Like, look at how, look at how invasive she is. Go away, little fairy. Shoo. I love my little, like, corset band. I want to be like this. Soon, TM. Soon, I hope. And I can stop being like the short kid at the adult table. Oh shit, yeah. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Hey everybody, guess what? It's my fucking birthday. It's my birthday. I turned age today. Thank you. Yay. Love you too. Thank you. It's my birthday. And I'm over here being an idiot. It's 20 minutes after my birthday started. I hate this little creature. You. Jerk. I want to be big. I'm big right now. I say big. Oh my god. She keeps waking up and losing her, like, her passy. And then she keeps getting annoyed and she keeps yelling about it. But yes. Right. I gotta do outro stuff. Stupid fairy. Go away. Shoo. I can still see your ribbon. There you go. Jerk. Alright. Outro stuff. Thank you all so much for coming. Sorry it was, like, super short tonight. But I had super important college classes to do, so, you know, that was super important. And, I had to take care of some things. I mean, this is about, like, my normal, quote-unquote, my normal stream hourage thing. I try to not, like, go beyond 3 hours for a normal stream. I've been pushing for the Donothon because, you know, a Donothon is supposed to be, like, a marathon type thing. So that's why I was doing it. So, this is a pretty normal, standard stream time for me. I guess I kind of got used to doing the long ones. Let's see. What else? Outro things. Right. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for lurking and donating, subscribing, following. Thank you to all the, like, insane people who are coming and finding me from YouTube and like following me here on Twitch. It means a lot. I'm at 100. Yay. Thank you. I'm at 120 on YouTube though. That's fucking unreal. And all I do is post shorts. That's all I do, is I just post shorts. I don't even have any real content. It's just been Donothon highlights. Mostly of my insane Mario gameplay. People seem to really like my Mario stuff. I don't want to be a Mario streamer. I don't care how good I am. I don't want to be a Sunshine streamer. I found you from this. Yeah, see? See, you found me from the sunshine category, and now look, you're sitting here yappering away with the rest of us. I lured you in. You do need to do Galaxy and Odyssey? Yes, yes, I do. I need to have a thing where I do a Mario month-long marathon. How about March? How about we go and do March will be Mario Marathon Month. MMM. It'll be Sunshine, then Galaxy, then Odyssey. Yes. Watch me play Mario Sunshine. Just as bad as before. Yes, exactly. That's why I said it. That because of March 10th. Yes. Because of Mario Day. Mario? No, Mar. Marchio. Yes. The month of Marchio. I should do that. You know what? Future event. March 2026 will be Mario month. Mario Marathon Mayhem. Something. I don't know. I'll come up with something witty. I'll show everybody my flood again. And then people will be like, whoa. Speaking of which, did you know that that is my most popular VOD title name? I showed you my flood, please respond. And then I showed you my flood again, please respond. Like... that my VOD for the very first day of Super Mario Sunshine is like almost at 200 views right now, and that's crazy. And only better because you won't have the yeah, I won't have the end of the summer into fall fucking cold that everybody is giving me. Then I'll be at full capacity, and at worst I'll have to deal with like maybe a little bit of snow. But even then, I'll be fine. So yeah, March will be Mario month. We'll do that. Like I said before, I can play Super Mario Sunshine on repeat. I can finish it and then pick it back up immediately afterwards. So, I'll do that. And we'll have Mario, Sunshine, then Galaxy, then Odyssey. It'll be great. October starts Cult of the Lamb, though. I don't have anything planned for December. Oh, wait, yes, I do. For December, it's phase 2 of the 25 days of Nya. Christ better watch out. I'm coming through. Kris Kringle, Mr. Saint Nick, Santa Claus, y'all better move over. It's my time. I like Christmas. I like snow. I like the aesthetics of the Christmas, like, capitalist holiday. December is my month. I'm stealing it. Blasphemy. I know. I'm a heathen. It's fine. I just don't know what I'm doing for November. Maybe November will be Animal Crossing and, oh wait, no, I could do Harvest Moon month. We'll do Grand Bazaar like every fucking day. Yeah, I got plenty of Harvest Moon games. Maybe November could be Harvest Moon month. Maybe I'll just theme it about, like, what's significant in the month. No, Nya November. No! No! No, I will, what are you talking about? That requires me to, like, not be here. You don't want me to be here? You don't want me around, Toma? That's so rude. That's so mean. And after I showed you, like, my full model and everything, and you got so happy. You do something and we scream no the whole time because it's a bad idea. Yeah, exactly. Just say you hate me, Toma. Damn. After they showed you that. Yeah, exactly. I showed you my flood, Toma. Even Rabbit's questioning you. You know you fucked up. Why would... Just think it! Rabbit! God damn it. Always on the side of chaos. You know, it's Rabbit's fault that we lean more into chaos than comfy. But that's fine. This OC was originally a chaos goddess, so, you know. It's a comfortable chaos. Yes, exactly, exactly. It's perfect. Maybe I should just return to my roots. And be like, haha. He thought I was just a cafe manager, but in fact, I was actually a chaos, like, god the entire time. Wahaha. Right. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I'm not hanging up the phone. I started a whole, like, 3 different conversations after I said bye, like, 5 times. God damn it. How many people clicked off with my VOD already? I think only, like, 2% ever finish my, my VODs in full. Or 1. Which is like one person. One person just has me on in the background. They're doing laundry. Suddenly Toad screams. And they're like, ah, yes. Nya fucked up. Comfy cozy credit card numbers. God, that's so mean. No, I can't. I can't do that. I can't condone that. That is fraud. That's stealing. Right. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you to YouTube for watching me. You're absolutely amazing. You want to see me live? Go over to twitch.tv/its_like_nya or Nya because that's my name. And I hope to see you there for the birthday stuff. There is gonna be like a birthday announcement short thingy, so like, if people actually watch my VODs, then whoever watches the VOD all the way to the end, they'll know. I'm actually starting it at 9 tomorrow, because I want to have a little bit of birthday time with the family before I start streaming. Because, you know, I'm a family man, so I gotta do family things. Because if I don't, my well, at least one of my children will cry. Because then she'll be like, why aren't you celebrating your birthday with us? Are you okay? Are you sad? Is everything okay? And it's like, yes, everything's fine. So, yeah. So it's 9 p.m. tomorrow so that I can have family time, and tomorrow I'll kind of draw, but it'll mostly be like this, but I will have a wheel, okay? There's a wheel. The wheel will spin, and it'll be there. And it's activated by a number of things. Hold on. Let me pull up the stuff it's activated by. That way everybody can be prepared. Like, if you were waiting on a time to donate to me, now is tomorrow's stream is the time. Because there's a wheel. I'm going to verbally describe what's on this thing. Click, click. Alright, so it is activated by donations, by cheers, and by subs. Yes, a wheel of chaos. A gotcha wheel of chaos. So basically the things that do like So subs and bits. By the way, bits are easy because bits you can do like $1. So you do $1. Oh, so so you use the tip thing for my stream elements. You can do that. A cheer, which is the bits, and the sub. What about emojis? No, it's not activated by emojis. But the minimum to donate to activate the wheel is a singular $1. And there's a cooldown. There's no cooldown. Oh my god, I didn't put a cooldown in. Okay, we're sure. We're doing it. You know what? Fine, that's fine. So yeah. Donate $1 or donate 100 bits, because that's what $1 comes out to in bit land. The 100 bits goes towards my Twitch payouts, and the $1 goes towards my PayPal. Toma! God damn it, don't make me put a cooldown. I'll put a cooldown. Don't make me. No spamming. Because if you spam like $1 on like repeat, I will get pegged for fraud. And your bank won't give me the money that you want to spam me with. So choose wisely. We'll both be fucked. Not even in the fun, we're having a fun time kind of way with like crazy like streamers, you know? And then we accidentally egg somebody's house and then we're fucked that way. No, not that kind of fun time. No. We'll be fucked in the monetary way, and that's never fun. You just buy bits and bulk spam 100 bits. Oh my god! Ugh. I'm putting a cooldown on. Ah! What are you doing? Go away! Stupid widget! Nobody asked for this stupid widget to pop up. There. But it would require large investment. Yeah, that's true. But at least when you donate, like, the bits, it actually comes out to actual bits. You know? Like, 100 bits is 100% always going to be a single dollar. It's like taking out a Washington and just going, bam, here. If I keep doing a bunch of bit purchases, my bank would call. Yeah, exactly. So just be careful. So we have 10 things. There are 10 things to choose from. And these things will affect either my voice, my VTuber, or the things that I play. And I will have to switch. And yes, I am prepared to switch between switches. I am prepared to pick up one switch and put in another. I like how I can measure bits. You can measure them? Hold on, can I give you a preview? That's a lot of... Ah! That's a lot of things. Hold on. I'm taking too long to exit this phone call. It's fine. I am manually typing this in because I can't open it up on my computer or else everything will freeze. Because Chrome and OBS fist fight each other for my CPU whenever I open them both up. So excuse me while I ignore chat just to show this off. Like the accidental braggart I am. That is not what I wanted. Why did that only pop? What the fuck? Why? Why you do these things? More time for ads. Okay, I guess I'm lagging everything. Whoever is still here, you are a gem. Cause then you get to see the wheel. Ow! Motherfucker, that hurt. I just slammed my hand into my laptop. Behold the wheel! Oh, actually, you know what? Since I have it here, I can just fix its, parameters. Of course it's shiny! It had to be! It's a special wheel. I think, actually, if I clip its parameters to that, clip bottom to, whoa, that is too far. No, I need more on the bottom. I think 450 clipped will do. This is the wheel. Hold on. For everybody who's waited till the end, this is the wheel. You are shiny. Where? What? So, whoop. So this here wheel in my face. Hi, Toka. This here wheel is for my birthday. Love the sticky note. Yeah, I've had it since my old model, but then it got like deleted from VTS and I just never put it back. I'm a gem, you said. Yes, you are a gem. Fine. Race Piantissimo. Yes. 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 So basically, you spin the wheel, and these are the things that I could think of that I thought were fun or funny. And I made it specifically skipping a day in Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, because I don't want to screw up my Story of Seasons playthrough. No. But -1 life in Super Mario Sunshine, I have to figure out a good way to die. Catch and release in Animal Crossing New Horizons, I have to catch a bug or a fish and then release it, regardless of what it is. So, like, if it's a fish, you know, that'll be interesting. Because I'll probably fail catching the damn thing. Sepia for 10 minutes, you'll see what that is. I'm not sharing anything. Race Piantissimo is self-explanatory. Short hair for 10 minutes is self-explanatory. It's like a saving grace, because that's a model thing, and I like my short hair. Ooh, baby talk at chat, like when I talk to, like, you know, my Story of Seasons animals. So Rabbit, that won't be too different for you then. Talk like Toad for 5 minutes, my throat is going to cry. Blooper surfing, because as we've seen, I don't always do the best. Why does it say Bolf? That's supposed to be bald. Why is there a foof? There's no foof in bald. Bolf. Bald. Bald for 10 minutes. All my hair's gone. Bolf. No! No, not Bolf. God damn it. And you see how, like, my little coffee machine is down there in the corner? So, basically, it's gonna go over there tomorrow. For tonight's technical stream, right? It's gonna go over there in the corner. So, my Donothon goal will be moved, I think I'm gonna do. And then it's gonna go in that corner. Hold on, let me grab it. But it'll disappear. Oh wait, maybe I won't have to... Those of us here who really know is Bolf. Shut up. I learned a new word. No. But it will disappear when it will only pop up when something is happening, and it'll have a thing. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Are you ready? It'll hold on. Hold on. Hide the wheel. Goodbye, wheel. I gotta make that go away for now and make that go away for now, right? Right? Okay. All right. So it's like this, right? And la-di-da-di-da, and then suddenly a donation pops up, and then it goes like that. See? And the result is legible. Even if the tiny little one is not legible, it's legible on the result. You see? And that's a part of tomorrow's stuff. So that's the idea. And now, you lovely people know. Oh, Toka, what's your contribution to the VTuber raffle, please? That wasn't very Bolf. Shut up! God damn. Toma, I have to change your number because I finally have access to my laptop again. My God. Hey Toka, have you done your daily ritual of donating to the? Did you donate already? There you go. 14,250. All right, 14,250. You got it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if it'll tell me all the totals after the thing is done. Next time I do this raffle, it's gonna be for 50,000. I've decreed it. This was way too much work. Not sinkage enough. Too hard to win. It needs to be over the course of 30 days for a grand total of 50,000. It's much fair. Much more fair. Much more reasonable. Anyway. So that's officially it, okay? That's officially it. So now, now I'm gonna stop wasting everybody's time with my stuff. I was just really excited. I have actual things planned for my birthday. 'Cause it's a little bit of surprises for everybody, you know? And I get to spend my birthday with new friends, and I think that's exciting. And then, you know, hopefully people will come by and spend time and have fun. And maybe I'll end up playing video games all night and just chattering with everybody, and that will be great. And then if nobody comes by, I'll just play Grand Bazaar or something. Or I'll play Animal Crossing. I'll bork around on Animal Crossing all night. So if it gets boring for me, I'll just pull out Animal Crossing and be like, alright, we're vibing with this now. Speaking of Animal Crossing, there is going to be a celebration party with Animal Crossing. So, like, if you have Animal Crossing and you want to come by for, like, the birthday party, you can. The well animals are going to throw me a birthday party. It's going to be cute. I don't think guests can be a part of the cutscene, but there's going to be a birthday. So yeah. Well, again, thank you for sticking around after the 50 million times that I've said goodbye already. And I hope to see everybody tomorrow. Even if it's not everybody, even if it's some people, it's fine. I'm excited regardless. So, that was all. And again, if you're new to my VOD channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Tune in on Twitch. I haven't started dual streaming yet, but that's something that'll happen in the future. So, bye everybody. Good night. Have a good one. See you whenever I see you. Bye bye. Rabbit, I hate you. It's not birthday. God.